Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Interleague Baseball, next. Alex Meyer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Andres Murillo. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Neely, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeremy Neely.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Digging in the switch hitter, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Stubbs, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one. And
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Murillo, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... 6-4 the outcome today. The Angels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Meyer earns his 5th. Afternoon base. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Gonzalez. He will lead this one off today.
For San Francisco, the designated hitter, number 8.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. And now for the Angels, number 7. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Profar waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone. So in now for San Francisco, Shelby Laker. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Way out in front.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
On a great time to pitch out, as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jason Hayward.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa moving to his right on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. At the plate, number 7, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Patrick Sewell.
Looking to leave him loaded. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a back rate.
Digging in, Freddie Villanueva. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Villanueva.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. 2 down here in the 9th.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-1 the final. MLB The Show has baseball from the... Stepping in, number 7, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch.
Striding in once again, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Ready on 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready once again, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fernandez is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Good outburst. Digging in once again, number 7. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Fernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Kirk Finch, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates. Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Peraza is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 7. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. grounded to the right. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start, digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Patrick Sewell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Sewell, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, number 7. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Montañez playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe. Miguel Guardado gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play. And you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Now at the plate, number 7, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Sewell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Murillo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Murillo.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for L.A. Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. Runner on first with 2 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And now for the Angels, Dennis Stubbs. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Dennis Stubbs.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone!
This is just one of those parks where the ball.
Now in the box, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Not in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Sewell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit. Now batting, number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third.
Standing in, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Skaggs earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Miguel Guardado was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles. Barry Schreiber will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian. At the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number. Next to bat for the Giants, Danny Owen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jason Hayward.
Now here it comes. This is in the air to left. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, number 7, runner in scoring position with Sukan. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Puig on third with 2 outs. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Profar going back into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when...
Number 7 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Sewell. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's... put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Hiroyuki Ito. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels lead it. Tyler White will bat next. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 7. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam pass.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 7. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Neely camps under it, and he's got it for out number. So in now for San Francisco, Shelby Laker 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chasen Shreve earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan. Afternoon baseball now. Now at the plate, number 7. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. A ball and a strike. Stratton, originally from Mississippi. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning? Settling in now, Freddie Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And here's a look at the... Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Owen has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at... Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Villanueva. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they can...
Digging in once again, Brandon Evans. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in to try it again, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Maris corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andrelton Simmons.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to streak.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Neely.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grant ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak. Oh, you talking?
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sunday afternoon. Ready now for L.A. Number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Striding in once again, number 7. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Profar.
The 1-2. Is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar, number 14 on the season. So in now for San Francisco, Daniel Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, number 7. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Profar, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Randy Maris. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air now out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it. To end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front 4-3. Number 7 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Sewell. He singled his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Hiroyuki Ito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Leading on for the Giants here in the bottom of the 9th.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ito into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Halos used a 3-run night.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. In now for the Angels, number 7. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Soler is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels digging in for his second at-bat. Number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that...
Stepping up now, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right. Soler is there, 1 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Hiroyuki Ito. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Grounder down the line at third. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in now for Kansas City, Eduardo Tejada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ken Shockley earns his Saturday night. So striding in, number 7. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tejada has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, a double play.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are...
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, number 7. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous.
Now at the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 3 runs already home here. Ready on 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. Settling in now, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The next 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If grand slam is still in play, let's see if they continue. This nice offensive approach.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Patrick Sewell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Patrick Sewell becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Tuesday night baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get...
Digging in and looking for more, number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And time now to stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Grant at third. Stubbs is at second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. 14-6 is the way this one ends. Los Angeles with a division leading 60th team. Now from the big and now for the Angels, number 7. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready once again, number 7. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there. Ready now for L.A. Number 7. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in once again, number 7. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Padilla coasts under it. 1 away. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Popped up. Camargo is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Freeman is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Altuve is off at first with 2 away. Just got a piece up the line. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punchouts, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Popped him up. Bregman on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, number 13. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 12 hits and 50 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Suzuki waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Johan Camargo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, number 40. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now batting.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So striding forward now, number 13. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Correa is there now as he makes the catch in the. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Little dribbler down the line. Camargo's got it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play, and that. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kurt Suzuki is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the payoff pitch. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the 4th. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He popped out in his first trip. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Markakis. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 40. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
For 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
And the throw to first is ready for another shot now. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Struck him out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bregman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is line to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chopper to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, number 40. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Number 20 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Going to swing it from the left side right here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one. I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's there. He got him. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swung on and missed, and ready once again, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Correa is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Justin Verlander. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that one stayed up a little high. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Set to deal on 2-2. Popped him up. Freeman on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's George Springer, the lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. He's 0 for 4. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, on a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit weakly back to the mound. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock, batting at an even .400. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Throw won't get him. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to the plate. So here now is the pitcher, Peter Moylan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Al Minter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Albies brings it in on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Albies is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta.
We are under the lights this evening. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Junior Guerra. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Gardner on third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Stepping in.